Right now, we're on Cruise the Internet, and Raila Odinga Jr. made a very interesting political signal. Yeah, he publicly backed President William Ruto during a Kibera tour earlier today. He thanked the government for education projects and promising local support. Yeah, so walikuwa at the Raila Odinga Education Center, he tied it to Raila Odinga's legacy, basically, saying education remains the family's core mission, and he also welcomed continued development in the area. Yeah. Now the problem is currently in ODM, this whole alliance between, first of all, must have been the Kibera MP. I think even the president Ali mentioned how they recognize the value that the Odinga family have brought to the lives of Kenyans who live in Kibera, like juniors, Alisama Pevi, the family is very pro-education and that kind of thing. But also this whole alliance between the presidency, ODM, and the Odinga family, you guys creating so much division within ODM. Yeah, so some folks want this whole alliance to extend beyond 2027, as you already know. Other guys are pushing back hard on Asama Panamaze. You get, especially Sifuna and Babu, and many other leaders. Oh, by the way, including, let me not speak for them. Yeah, but you get the feeling that, folks like Ruto Odinga, the Kisumu women rep, is not really feeling this whole situation. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so, guys over Kinasifuna anasema hapana bana. You guys, we don't share similar values and principles. Yeah, this relationship just doesn't make sense. And Kenyans online was so. I was just checking the comments. Guys were saying, how, manze? Yani Junior, even you're in the pocket of the executive, yeah? Yeah, now you're riding with Mr. President like that. And there was a lot of rumors as to why, the guys are feeling like Junior has to do what he has to do. He has to side with the president because turns out that he is protecting certain interests allied to the family. For example, Mabia Shara Nini. You get, but guys, I want to talk about Ruth Odinga, because she made a comment on one of her Facebook posts thanking Kisumu guys, residents, basically, for turning out in large numbers to support, Linda Mwananchi, and of course how there was so much peace, especially that aspect of, the fact that the whole event, the rally this previous weekend was very successful. Yeah, Lisama, she will actually make a decision very soon. Lisama, decision loading. Yeah, and the guys are suspecting that she's actually going to join Linda Mwananchi very, very soon. Now, there's a major split here going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, and Kenyans are clocking what exactly is happening. One side is being very strategic and cautious. Yeah, of course, that's a Linda ground. Another side is very outright. I want to say, Maskiza Bana, as guys, we're not rolling with you guys. With this case, it just doesn't make sense. It's like oil and water, Mazi. And listen, for me, I look at it like this. Junior's doing what he has to do, Bana. His mom just got a job the other day, courtesy of the president. And I'm scaring, allegedly, anyway, let me not mention it. But you see now, biashara pia lazima thrive, maze. See, Junior now is the head of the family. So he has to do what he has to do. What do you expect, maze? But I feel like for the longevity of this institution, because right now the Odinga family is no longer just about some individuals. It's a mindset, it's an idea, it's an ideology, you know what I mean? And this ideology has created a system that has to outlast generations. So I'm looking at it from their perspective. And if it's truly supposed to outlast generations, let me tell you, kuwa na watu bana kwa ground. For me, if I was there, Linda Mwananchi very fast. I'm not here campaigning for anybody. Yeah, but listen, the reception that I checked over the weekend, can you imagine if Junior was amongst that Kinasifuna gang in Babuino? Can you imagine if Winnie Odinga was there as well? Well, you guys would have been crazy. Eh? The youth renaissance is a real thing, man. This thing is not even a joke. I don't know why people cannot smell the coffee, man.